Good morning, everyone. So I finally took the time to set up my camera properly this time. So yesterday was a rough day, and today is going to be equally the same. So I went to bed very early yesterday. I think I went to bed at 8:30, 8:40. Slept all night. That's how exhausted I was. I found that video on YouTube, and it's sort of a speech that you hear the guy recite, and it has 548 megahertz behind the tone, and it's supposed to help you focus on more positive life in your life and attract things towards you. And I'm gonna give this a try. I'm gonna seriously give this a try. And I've been listening for it 2 days. Today was my third days, and we'll see. Yesterday I got a call for a job yesterday. That's the next step in my career, because I'm going incrementally towards what I want to do, and I want to be a supervisor or a manager or a floor supervisor, and it's something I need to learn in my career to add to my long list of skill. And it's a job offer. When I told them the salary I needed, she said she was gonna go talk and communicate with the person in charge about this, and I'll meet during later this week, probably Friday or something. So this week I'm not going to Quebec City, sadly, for one person. One person was expecting me to come back, but we'll postpone it to later, in 2 weeks from now. Because these are the long days. These are the kind of days I do 14 hours during the one day. I leave work at 6:30 a.m. and I come back past 7 p.m. And just try to figure that I'm driving for 5 hours during my whole day, and I work for almost 7 hours. So just try to figure out why I'm so tired at the end of the week. But this week it won't be like that. I'm not going to Quebec City. I don't have to wake up at 5. I don't have to be at work at 6:30 a.m. and I finish work at 4 o'clock. I have to return to work at 4 o'clock. So that's basically it this week. So today is, I only have 2 jobs if I can do them, and then 2 more if I have time to do it, which are locals where I'm going to be. Hopefully. Here, when they fixed the interchange here, leaving the boulevard for the highway, they forgot to make it a double car ramp. Each freaking time there's somebody that wants to cut in front of someone else. They should have made it a double ramp here. I think our Minister of Transportation has a problem figuring out that there's too many cars on the road, and he needs to expand the road to accommodate the amount of car that's on the road today. And no, cars are not the cause of the massive amount of CO2. It's what causes smog. Just check it out on Google's. But if you look here where I live, we rarely have smog or anything like this because we have so much there's so much trees around here. These trees just absorb all the CO2s and they just grow and grow and grow because there's just so much in it. They don't have an issue being fed. So it's been quiet on my hand. No email from anybody and no messages from anyone. Well, one or two on the forum, which I appreciate. And I'm so tired at the end of the day. I'm probably focusing on what to write. One of my coworkers says it's like when I answer email, it's not a text, it's an email. There's a certain way to write an email. But I told her, if it's between just me and you and the gang, we'll keep it as is, like if it was text, because I'm working, I'm on my phone, I'm working. I'm not anywhere near my tablet to write a long, lengthy emails with my keyboard. So take it as is. But when I answer customer, I'll do my best to answer properly. So far, no customer has complained about that. I try to write the message as best I can. But sometimes the customer, they tend to forget that during the day I'm working. I'm not at a desk taking emails non-stop. I'm on the road working with my hand. So when I receive email during the day, they expect an answer right away, so they get the answer right away, an answer I can write. So here, it was a rainy morning, and it stopped raining. I clean up the car a little bit. I've been with where I put the gas for my company truck. I've been using my points card at one place, and now I'm up like to $23 in points, because over there the ratio of point is equal to an amount of dollars. So I could buy a gas can, I could get discount on fuel, I could literally go buy some food non-stop for like 5 days in a row, because usually what I buy is just like a croissant in the morning. Yes, here in Quebec we're bilingual. We're not French, but we're French, and we do eat croissant just like anywhere else, except ours are a little bit less greasy than everybody else. I know in Germany the croissants are awesome. They're like each croissant are almost filled with a pound of butter. You can literally like twist the croissant and see the butter runs out. And when it's like a chocolatine, oh my god, it's like so good. It's like, mange pas tes bas là. Oh, the bus just fell. This is one big problem with the bus companies here in Quebec. They want to make profit, but they want to fix the bus at least often. And then like one day, like the bus just breaks, something break, and it penalizes everybody else that's using the bus. It's a stupid way of thinking. These buildings here they're sprouting really fast. That's going to be like a terminal for the new train, and they failed so much at trying to make the electric train, and it's going to end up as a diesel hybrid. When it's going to leave the station, it's going to go on electric, and then when it reaches a certain speed, it's going to go on diesel engine. And with the new CEF put in the diesel, which makes like a lot less sulfur and a lot less emission, it's going to be like quite a difference. But it's just the fact that they spend so much money on the taxpayers' money trying to develop that train, and after 5 trials it fails miserably. Then they end up like doing a hybrid, and I think that thing is going to break more often than it's going to work. when they made the new train, when they made the new Montreal Metro, they made the new the metro itself. They didn't put the right size fuse on it. So after a 6-hour shift, the fuse would blow, and the train would just stop right there with no current. It would blow if it's between station or inside the station, or the moment the guy puts on the accelerators. So they have ideas here, but when it comes to making them, they really suck at it. They don't think on the long term. They never have someone negative on board that says like, oh, this is gonna break, this is gonna break. We should put it to the test. This is what I used to do when I was at Geo 3D. My job was to test every component for breakage, for their point of failure. And most of the time, they wouldn't allow me to put them to the test. Sometimes, even though a part was only requesting 12 volt DC or 24 volt DC, I would put power supply with a current monitor on it and push it up to 48 volts. Try to see how much the wire would take and how long it would last under a heat strain. And then I would put the part outside in the sun under a lens to heat up the parts, to make it heat up in the sun. And not a concentrated lens, just one that would concentrate enough heat to make the parts wear out. Even with the cable, most of the time the cables, they buy cheap ass cable that would dry in the sun and then open up. And then I say like we need to buy like quality grade cables. And then they were saying like, oh no, it's made to last, made to last. I say yeah, blah 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 blah. It's like cables are not just cables. They have a coating on it that make it last through chemicals, rain, sleet, and suns and chemicals, so on and so on. I was the expert at doing that. But where I am now, it's like the opposite of the job is I have freedom, that I'm on the road all day doing what I have to do. But the downside is it's not technical work and I'm not improving myself. I'm just enjoying my free time and working my ass off. Most likely exhausting myself all the time. So that's the sad part of my job is you enjoy the freedom, but you have physical exhaustion all the time. See, today the lens is working better. I think it's because I put a new screen protector on it, and the other one was almost touching the lens. Okay, yesterday I buy these cheap ass 99 cents screen protectors made of simili glass for my phone, and it stopped me from breaking my phones or the glass of my phone. These things breaks at nothing, but they cost 99 cents. Sometimes they can last me a whole month before they break. So other time I can just twist and touch something and they break right away after 2-3 days. So I buy them by 10 packs, like 10 of them in a row, and then I'm good for a long while. Since I bought the last pack of 10, I probably broke 6 since last May. So that's almost 1 per month. Just imagine if it was a screen on my phone. If it was the screen on my phone I'd break each time, how expensive it would be. So I really want to find energy this weekend and work on the God's device and try to make it like a superpower wishing machine. It'd be nice if by the end of the years I would win some lottery and I could just take some time off. Like, take enough time off that I could work on the full project. Rent a shop, buy the tools I need, and work on the project. I would start to see if I could make something on a medium scale, and then if it yield result, then we would go like full scale. But I don't believe that I need a million volt or high voltage super amperage or anything like this. I remember when I used to work at Geo 3D, I did the same road for 9 years. And now I'm doing the same road and it's up like 2 years now. Where I'm going right now in the Industrial Boulevard of Saint-Hubert. I started working there the winter of 2017. And I worked all year to 2018. And then I quit the other place this summer in May. So that was almost a year and a half. And now I'm over there, the new place at the exact, just 2 blocks from where I used to work. 2 building. And I've been there since May. So May, June, July, August, September, October. So that's 6 months already. 6 months I've been there. So I'm low on word. I'm tired. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good day.